You know, I was listening on the way here.
What
song came on the radio? Or came on my phone?
What song, Garrett?
The Series of Unfortunate Events song about the Count.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
It's finally here. It finally happened. We had a live stream event. I hope you saw it. It's still down there in the video so you can watch it even though the sound is off.
Yeah.
It really made me mad. It made me mad.
But it was a first attempt. So.
Yeah. But it was fun. We had a lot of fun. We're going to do more of those. But
let's get down to it.
Let's get down to it. Let's give it a little synopsis since that's what we do with our reviews.
3 children are at a beach and they are greeted by a banker that they know and told that their parents have perished in a fire that has destroyed their whole house. And that now they must be going to live with their beloved Count Olaf. You get the point.
They have to go to a distant relative and it ends up being Count Olaf, this greedy, evil character that torments them.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Played by Neil Patrick Harris. And he wants their money and he has all kinds of schemes to take them and he follows them anywhere they go and all kinds of shenanigans happen.
Killing their relatives and trying to get his hands on that money.
Alright, so let's go straight since we got the synopsis out of the way. Let's go to the goods.
Right off the bat, best part of that entire series, Patrick Warburton as Lemony Snicket was fucking amazing.
It was awesome. Neil Patrick Harris.
His performance was phenomenal. I think I liked his better than Jim Carrey, and that says a lot. Yeah. I liked his performance because his was Count Olaf. When I go back and watch the movie, it's kind of like Jim Carrey was just kind of Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. I still love Jim Carrey, and I still love that movie. But this was awesome.
This one had things that were better than the movie, but also the movie had things that were better than the show.
Yeah.
Uncle Monty was good.
Uncle Monty was awesome.
The dark humor was pretty good at times.
Yeah, dude. Some of the jokes. God, some of the jokes in this were so freaking funny. Like, the whole Stefano character is just fucking great. Like, he goes like, "Oh, child." I watched it again like 3 times yesterday. He was like, "Oh, child. If I was standing closer, I would smack you in the neck. I would smack you in the neck." Just,
I think the best part of that show, and I showed my wife it and she didn't get it, was Jessica Haircut.
Oh my god, Jessica Haircut. Whew,
he just walks into that bank and he's got the disguise on, he's trying to think of a name and he's just
Jessica Haircut.
It just catches you off.
Another thing is kind of a spoiler, so I'm not going to reveal what the spoiler is. There's a major mind fuck here with the parents. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave it there.
If you don't know, go watch the show, please. And don't worry. It'll.
Just
if you don't like it at first, you're gonna like it in the end.
Just trust us, because we didn't think so either.
We were like questioning it, and people were like, "Don't worry, don't worry," and we were like, "Don't worry, you'll work. It'll be good. It'll be awesome."
By the end of the season, you're gonna love it.
Yeah. Also, I love the sets. The music was great.
Music was great.
I love how it set up the next series, waiting for the
yeah, it kind of dipped into book 5
just a little bit. Oh,
and they were
so ready.
Oh my god, the fucking Easter eggs. Like we saw the self-sustaining hot air balloon from Hector.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
This isn't really a spoiler.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to set up the scene too much, but there's a part of a car of a person holding a newspaper, and they're about to catch something on fire, and the way they're dressed, I swear to God, if that's not Esme Squalor...
Yeah, that is her for sure.
The fashion of that hat and everything.
And we know that's coming back. That's in the next couple books.
Yeah.
Which is the next season.
Esme Squalor's coming.
We're getting that. Alright, unfortunately, we got to do it for every review. Let's go to the bads.
Right off the bat, all 3 orphans... okay, maybe not all 3 of them, but the orphans suck. I'm sorry.
Unanimously, everybody that I asked, Violet was not good. And the baby was
terrible
because of the CGI.
But Klaus was
good. Everybody that I've asked, that's what they've said. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, for one, that CGI face, what the fuck?
And the green subtitles.
Yeah, when she talks, it had these green, like lime, like slime, like Nickelodeon slime green.
What's wrong with the traditional white?
Yeah, what is up with that?
Or even yellow?
They could have gone with yellow. Yellow would have fit the theme a little bit better. I don't know what they went with that.
But we went with that. Okay.
Not good. Also,
there were some parts that were a little bit too... Okay, the series is about some situations
it's a little whimsical.
But some of the situations... Like, I'm not going to spoil too much of it, but the orphans and their aunt are trapped on a boat, and they're trying to get a flame started. And
this part is a little ridiculous.
And coincidentally, the parents fly over in an airplane and they look down with a spyglass,
and it's just enough to like,
and it's just a straight beam.
And there's parts like where the window is smashed, and it's like the outline of a person.
Okay, but I thought that was actually kind of funny.
One of my bad things here: the whole character of Aunt Josephine.
I didn't like.
Fucking terrible. It was annoying. That whole book was kind of not that good.
Which, to add a plus side,
I don't like the book. I don't like that part in the movie. I don't like the part in the show.
Which, to add a plus, I didn't ever like The Wide Window or The Miserable Mill, but Miserable Mill actually was probably the best of the 4 books visually in that series. So
yeah, true.
So I'll give that a plus.
I think my favorite was the
Reptile Room.
The Reptile Room, just because
Stefano's phenomenal.
That character is so fucking funny. I don't know what it is about Stefano.
Eats that voice.
that actors make that, because like Jim Carrey's Stefano was completely different than this one, and it was hilarious. Neil Patrick Harris's is completely different from that one, and it's hilarious. It's so good.
Although they both did the knife thing in the door.
There's like almost like nods to the movie.
Yeah.
Like they do the exact same shots. I think that's kind of cool. But overall, let's give it a rating. Let's give it a rating on our rating system.
With worse being Bat Nipples, then Jar Jar Binks, then meh.
Yeah.
And then wouldn't give it a wizard. It wasn't.
It's not
amazing.
It's not
as good as it could have been.
It's pretty close though.
Yeah.
I feel like it rides the line.
It got off the earth.
But I'm gonna definitely give this a pizzazz, because this show has definitely got a lot of pizzazz.
It's got a lot of potential.
It's got a lot of potential, but it's not the best. But it could be.
It doesn't have the strongest opening, but once you get to that 4th book, The Miserable Mill, shit really starts kicking.
It's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of the books, and if you're a fan of just like kind of off the beaten track kind of comedy movies, kind of a little dark.
Yeah.
I'd watch that too. But tell us what you thought in the comments below.
And if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. Yeah.
It's a fun time.
And then have our live stream audio in the background, and you can just listen to us. Because it's like a commentary almost of the whole thing.
Although I will tell you, I'd probably watch it all at once.
Yeah, watch it all in one sitting. That's the best way to do these movies anyways. But follow us on Twitter and Facebook and the Instagrams.
And everything else you
And everything at Armchair Reels. Thanks for watching our shit. Like it if you liked it.
Don't if you didn't.
Subscribe below.
Yessica haircut.
What?